How's everyone doing today? Thanks for joining me on this spontaneous late night chat. Nice to see you all. Welcome to my gym. I wasn't sure where to sit today, but I'm gonna sit and do some stretching. Oh my gosh, I broke my tripod. Huh. I don't know how I did that. How's everyone doing today? Happy Sunday, happy late night. Here it is 10 o'clock at night, but I've been up cleaning the house and like kind of getting things ready for the week, so doing laundry and stuff. What are you guys up to? I'm drinking whiskey tonight, bourbon, and yeah, it's just kind of like a quiet night. How's everyone going? Try and get this set up a little bit better. Whew. Better, worse, better. Happy Sunday. Yeah, it's a good night for bourbon. Drinking coffee? What time is it there? Hi from Canada. Hi from Philly, everyone. Today it is a rainy Sunday here in Philadelphia. Rainy, pretty cold. Obviously it's not freezing if it's raining, but tomorrow's gonna be colder, and then the next day is gonna be like 20 degrees Fahrenheit, so even colder. This week has been so busy. I have just been running around. Actually just got back from Pittsburgh. I was visiting a friend there. Hi from Cape Cod. Oh, I love Cape Cod. I was visiting a friend in Pittsburgh this week, so that was fun. And my mom was staying here at my house, and there was snow. Yeah, there was snow in Pittsburgh and there was snow here, and I missed Ro and Oliver getting to play in the snow for the first time together, which I'm so sad about, but apparently they had a good time. You needed a live? Cheers, I needed a live. I needed to talk to somebody, so if you guys wanna, I don't know, join the conversation, I am here to chat tonight. It has been a day just of just me, so yeah, just cleaning and doing errands. I have a friend coming in from Germany, or he's German, but he's coming in from Minnesota. He's been traveling a bunch to stay with me for a few days. He's coming in tomorrow, so I'm trying to get the house all cleaned up and ready so I can host and be a good Philly tour guide. Yeah, so busy time. What's this question about? The dogs are downstairs, they're playing. Yeah, I'm just upstairs. I'm stretching a little bit. Happy New Year. Been a rough week already. That is a bummer. But also, yeah, this week has already been weird for me as well. Yeah. Yeah, I would have loved to do a video for today, but I've just been, this week got out of hand. I went to Pittsburgh and my mom came to stay unexpectedly. So that took the entire week as well. But yeah, she's actually not doing so well. She's in the hospital right now. So that's been a little bit stressful. She was watching the dogs while I was in Pittsburgh. And then she needed to go to the hospital for her mental health. So I had to come back a little bit early. Yeah, so just a lot going on today. Trying to get out of this space where it's all about what's going on in my life and like having to talk about it all, but also just feel like things just keep happening in my life and I still need to talk about it all. But If you guys have anything that you would like to distract me with, like your own lives or questions or anything, I don't know. I just like to talk about somebody else for a minute, which is like the opposite of maybe a live video for me. A puppy for Christmas? What would I say is my #1 tip for housebreaking a puppy? Well, Ro pooped in the house today, so. But no, my #1 tip is to have eyes on them at all times. You can't give them like 10 seconds by themselves when they're puppies. Yeah, just keep them with you. We used to keep like a small leash on Oliver when he was a puppy, so that if he started getting into anything or if he had to go to the bathroom, we could just give him a little tug and or step on his leash before he got into stuff. Yeah, so there's a good channel on YouTube actually, McCann Dogs. They have a lot of great dog training videos. I highly recommend checking them out if you have a puppy or you want to do some dog training. For work, I am a photographer and I make some money on YouTube here as well. Hey Meryl. I am feeling pretty positive and happy. It's just like a little bit overwhelming again, and I think the cold weather is attributing to my mood as well. But I am overall, like, I had a great week, a great time in Pittsburgh, and I have a fun, I'll talk about it in a minute, but I have a fun trip coming up, so I am feeling good. The best route to starting photography? Get a camera and put it in manual and watch some YouTube videos. Just practice, and kind of jump right into it. It has been a while. I'm sorry. My mom's in the hospital again for her mental health. My ex's email, it wasn't anything like dramatic. It was logistical stuff for the new year, but all the same, it was rude and it was condescending. Well, I'm sorry about your situation, Tio, but I hope that this is good. It's good to be together. It feels nice to have this community. What are 3 of my favorite things about the winter season? My birthday. Definitely, I love my birthday. I like when the sun starts coming out earlier and staying out later. Like, I like the beginning of that. That's always positive. And in general, I like beginnings. So starting a new year in January is always nice, and reflecting on how I want the year to look, or maybe like goals or aspirations for the year. I like that as well. Would you leave a higher paying job for a more fulfilling, lower paying job? Might be a decision I need to make this week. Need advice. Probably. I think it depends a little bit on the factors, but I would always want to be doing something that I found fulfilling, or at least that I felt fit into my life really well. So good luck with that decision. That sounds difficult. Glittery maple syrup for Christmas? That is so fun to make drinks with. Oh my gosh, I've never heard of that, but that sounds amazing. It's just straight bourbon, nothing in it, but oh my goodness. Yeah, if you guys want to like and subscribe, if you're not liked and subscribed. Let's see, what else are we talking about? It's so good to have you guys here. I miss doing these. What things do I have planned for my friend's visit? I've just started to think about that because I was just visiting Pittsburgh and enjoying that city, which was great. But now I think I'll probably end up going to Longwood Gardens because I have a membership there, and that's fun and outdoor, indoor with COVID and everything. And I really like the restaurant Terrain, which is like a similar feel. It's plants and you like eat in a greenhouse. And there's a restaurant downtown that I like, but I'm not sure. The COVID spikes are just really concerning. My brother actually has COVID right now, and he's not feeling that great at all. So we might just like do some walks, even though it's gonna be freezing, but we might just do some local walks and then hang out at the house and catch up. It's been a long time since I've seen him, so yeah. I was trying to think of things though. I'm not a very good tour guide, but I would like to be better, especially after I got this excellent tour of Pittsburgh. I feel really inspired to do that, because it was really fun to explore a city from somebody who knows what they're talking about. Meryl, do you drink straight bourbon? Yes, straight bourbon. No ice, no sugar. I was thinking today about writing a book again. I think that could be fun soon. Thank you, Martina. I appreciate that compliment. My plants look great. Yeah, I have a couple plants in my gym. I have so many plants, and I have to put them in every room. I have my birds of paradise over here. That new leaf in the middle just unfurled, so we're proud of him. And a Christmas cactus, and my string of hearts up in the window. They're all doing pretty well. Yeah, hiking sounds great, but I just wish that it was not muddy and not gonna be 20 degrees tomorrow or the next day. But I was driving back from Pittsburgh, and I was thinking about how much I miss hiking and how much I would like to get out on a trail again soon. It's so nice to do that. I have family that has a house in Cape Cod, so I've been there a couple times. They bought it during COVID, and I visited a few times. It's just a lovely, quiet town. Very good fish and chips. Thank you for the birthday month wishes. No, I haven't tried Basil Hayden bourbon. Is it flavored with basil? Because that sounds really cool. This brand, it's not something I've ever seen out in a bar, but I saw it at the shop and it was really cute. Something oak, local. I'll have to look on the bottle downstairs, but it's pretty good. I like it. It's like mid-grade. It's not the fanciest, but it's really good. Let us see. You wouldn't go back with your ex, would you? If it's too personal, that's fine. Think you deserve better and you'll flourish. No, I would never. I don't even want to see her again. Nah, I deserve so much better. And also, I'm really enjoying dating right now. That's been really fun. Yeah, that's been really fun. What else about my trip? Do I have plans to move to another city or state? I think I'm gonna Airbnb this house at some point because I can always stay with my friends Casey and Josh, and I do want to keep traveling. So once I get it set up, I think I'll probably try that and see how it goes, see if I get a good response, because that would be awesome. That'd be a great way to be able to travel. Yeah, making food together at home would be good too. Oh, I love new leaves on plants. That's the best. It's like nothing better. And also that is my favorite shade of green, like when a monstera leaf unfurls, or this birds of paradise. Red wine is also great. My birthday is January 17th at 1 something in the morning. I will be 30. I'm very excited about it. Do I have any advice for helping a friend grieving a pet? I don't, except for I think it's just really important to acknowledge, I guess I do. It's really important, I think, to acknowledge that grief and that loss, and to like, don't be afraid to like say their name, the pet's name and everything. I have a friend who lost their pup, their first dog, after 12 or 14 years, and she was just heartbroken. But I think just acknowledging the dog and that relationship and not like being afraid to talk about it is always helpful when there's loss. My favorite type of donut. I had so many good donuts in Pittsburgh. I went to this really cool bakery and glazed donuts are like the best, but I really like a good yeasted glazed donut with something tart on top, like lemon or blueberry. That's always really good for me. What else? My short-term goals are to, honestly, I need to figure out my schedule. So I'm taking a trip. I am actually leaving this week, so I haven't announced it yet. I'm announcing it now. I'm taking a trip for my birthday. I wanted to do something for myself, to celebrate myself. So I am going to Costa Rica. As long as everything goes to plan, I'm gonna do my best to go to Costa Rica. It's all booked for my birthday. And I am, leaving this week, and I'll be there for about 2 weeks. My friends are gonna watch the dogs, and I will turn 30 in Costa Rica on the beach. So, yeah, really excited about that. And then I have to figure out what I want to do when I come back. If I want to, I've been thinking about maybe renting a van and traveling for the rest of the winter with the dogs, but also maybe interested in renovating my house and staying here, so I'm not sure. Yeah. All those plants in that tiny space sound amazing. The dogs can make an appearance. I can go say hi to them. I don't think I would ever need to go to space. Doesn't seem that great there for what I prefer, being warm and around plants. What else? Yes, I'm turning 30. Yeah, my friend that I was just visiting, he had a pet pass away this year, and one of his friends had an artist, like commissioned an artist to do a piece of the pet, like a portrait, and so he has that hanging in his place, and that was he really liked it. It was really special to him. Yeah, I'll do video and everything when I do Costa Rica, for sure. For sure. I am mostly on dating apps. No one's set me up with anyone, but all of my friends are married, and I don't think we know any single people, but I've reconnected with a couple of people that I've known from the past, just briefly, but no, dating apps, mostly. 3 a.m. in the UK, and here you are? My goodness. What am I looking forward to doing in Costa Rica? I am looking forward to sitting in the sun all day, every day, except when I'm hiking, just being outside constantly, and there are sloths there, I heard, so I would like to see a sloth. I booked myself a room at a hostel, which I've never done before, but as a solo traveler, I felt like that was a fun, adventurous option that I've always wanted to try. So I'm excited about that new experience and just kind of figuring it all out for myself. And I'm also giving myself some room for things not to pan out as expected, because I still have like this trauma from the last time I was at the airport, had a panic attack and missed a flight, and that could happen. Things can always happen, and I'm just gonna do the best I can to get there and enjoy it and get home on my schedule. But if things don't go to plan, that's okay. I have room to be flexible. Just trying to set my expectations, because I'm a little bit nervous. But also I want to be there right now. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Bethany. That sounds really cool. Yes. And I just want to also say, well, yeah, on Instagram and everything, like I'm doing photos, and some of my photos have been like a little bit sad, and I also just want to say, like, that's just part of like my art right now, part of my creating process. I'm doing really well. I'm feeling really happy and positive, and I've been so busy in a good way. Tree houses in Costa Rica. Yes, I have seen that. I almost booked one. Casey and Josh and I didn't do anything special on New Year's Eve. We sat on their couch and kind of watched live TV, but it was like a little bit delayed, so we actually missed it all. Yeah, it's nice to be focusing on myself now. So many options though. Could do, and I feel very privileged to say so, but I just feel like the world is open to me. Like, what do I want to do with my time? With my, like, what direction do I want to take? Endless possibilities, and I do pretty well with parameters, so it's been like it's been a bit of a process to try and narrow it down. Yeah, I don't know the season for the turtles. Post-COVID, am I doing a PA meetup? I think I would love to do meetups when it's warm outside, or if I go somewhere warm, because we can do them outside. So I don't even mind doing them during COVID as long as everyone's vaccinated. Would you guys like to do a meetup? Oh, I also thought, this might be crazy. Tell me what you think. I also thought about trying something new here on the channel to kind of bring in a little bit more income and also build the community that I've been enjoying so much, and do something called office hours, where I could like set up a few time slots for like one-on-one Zoom calls with people for just like 20 minutes or something, just to like chat about anything, van life, the dogs, food, mental health, anything. Basically just like being a friend, or like having someone to talk to. I feel like now that I live by myself all the time, I realized at the beginning I was like, this is so nice, I can do whatever I want, this is great, I like being by myself, and I still do, but this week especially, it's just felt a little bit more permanent. Like, oh, people do this, like people live by themselves all the time, like forever. Sometimes, like I've talked to some of these people that I've been dating, and I've asked them like if they've lived with other people, and some of them have said no, that they've never lived with a partner. Like, I just can't imagine living by myself. I mean, maybe I want to, but also it does get a little bit lonely to be just me. So I thought maybe doing like an open time slot to have like one-on-one conversations would be fun. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe a roommate in the future, but I don't know. I don't know if I could handle living with somebody else that I'm not in a relationship with at this point. do some food reviews. I like all the foods. That would be my review. Max to the max. Good. You guys are so kind. Yeah, having the dogs is great, obviously. Yeah, they keep me active. They're so sweet. Oh my gosh, I was gone from them for like 3 days and I came back today and they were so cute. Oh, I took a picture. I'll have to share it on Instagram. They're so funny. What am I currently listening to? I am currently listening to an audiobook called The Price of Tomorrow, which is about Bitcoin. And I am currently listening to an NPR podcast called Up First every day, which is just the news of the day. And I'm currently listening to a lot of music, a lot of music. And again, just being, just like dating people, like everybody has different tastes in music, and I found that people have really strong tastes, and I need to, it's just so weird. I've never had like a strong taste in music or art, or really, I'm realizing like opinions about things. But now people want to know, what kind of art do I like? What kind of music do I like? And I gotta figure it out for myself. So I've just been listening to a bunch and trying to figure out what I like. How do I find podcasts? From recommendations from other people, pretty much. Oh, I love that. Zooming with a craft or knitting group, that's really fun. Yeah. It does find, Meryl, your question is great. Does it feel really powerful when you find something that you really love or resonate with? Yes, and yeah, I didn't know how much I liked music, and then you hear something, that you resonate with, and it's just fun. It's just amazing, like the power of art and how we can all be connected. And like somebody writes this one song and it's helping how many people get through their day or like figure something out in their lives. Yeah, it's really powerful. And I saw a few different art installations in Pittsburgh, and that was really thought-provoking as well, and just like challenges you to think differently and to consider like different forms of expression, which I don't really consider myself an artist. I feel like that's a little bit different from photography, but it's really impactful and really thought-provoking, and just feels really nice to be challenged in that way, to think differently. I do love me, Michelle. That's something that I feel really grateful for. I've always loved who I am. I think I'm pretty darn great. I have not heard of Sam Garrett's music. I will check that out though. I have also thought about putting my name in for adoption. Originally I was going to do foster care, but adopting can take a long time, and I know a family going through the process right now, and they were saying they're like almost at the end of it, and they recommended that I get started because it's been about 3 years for them to get where they are, and it just sounds like even if you don't end up adopting, like it's a really good learning experience, and because it does take so long, like get started now and start taking like all those classes and everything. So I might do that at some point too. Yeah, I am trying to figure out my favorite artists right now, Meryl, but what have I been listening to that I like? And I'm also just trying to remember the names of all of them. It's something that I've never been good at. No, I think I'll make like a playlist and share it. I'm currently making a playlist. And then I'll just put it out there and you guys can check it out. I'm not a hockey fan, but I do like watching hockey in person, like going to games. Yeah, the dogs are gonna miss me when I'm gone, but also they're gonna be staying with probably their favorite people and their best friend Clay, so they're not gonna miss me that much. Hopefully they're happy to see me when I come back. Do I meet good people on dating sites? I think I have a pretty good picker. Everyone that I've met for the most part has been pretty good. It's been really fun meeting new people because there are just so many different kinds of people, and I think I've learned something different from everyone. And the fact that I'm not looking for a relationship kind of helps, I think, because I'm not like really looking for something, you know, like I'm not really like, oh, I can't find anyone on here. I'm just looking to get to know new people. And so if somebody is, like there was one guy that I dated that was just a bit of a mansplainer, a little bit, a lot of like, he knew better than I did, where I can just kind of like laugh that off and be like, no, not interested, and not let it get to me, which I think, I can imagine if you've been looking for something serious, that would be really disheartening after a while. But no, I've met some good people. A couple in particular, like real standouts. Happy that I got to know them. I have not considered fostering queer youth. I didn't really know that that was a category that I could foster, but that would be amazing. Guys, the time just flies by when I'm talking to you. It's already been half an hour. Have I ever thought about being a life coach? Oh my gosh, you flatter me. No, but I have thought about, like I said, just like opening up like office hours to talk to people as a friend. Definitely not a therapist, definitely not a life coach, definitely just somebody who can like go over your grocery list with you. Oh no, I like the people that I've been dating. I'm just not looking for, I haven't even decided what kind of music I like yet, so like I definitely can't decide the kind of person that I want to be with yet, you know? Hi, Jessa. A backup dog sitter? Ashley, are you in the Philadelphia area? Because I actually could use a backup dog sitter. So really let me know. Do I have a type that I like to date? What's something that I look for? I do have a type physically, I think. I wish I could show you without like showing you these people's pictures because that doesn't seem very fair to them. Everyone that I've gone out with has been like 5'10" or shorter, like 5'4" to 5'10". They are all blue-eyed. Physically I like the freckles and the blue eyes, and usually like reddish, blondish hair. And like, yeah, that's like physically probably my type, and a good smile, good teeth. That's really important physically. And right now it's more about physical, so I'm gonna say that. I'm 5'4". But also like people who are really articulate. Like we have to have a good conversation, and obviously they have to be respectful and kind and have similar values. Obviously that all of that is just baseline. But if our goals are different, or if we're in different places in life right now, that's fine. It's fun getting to know new people, for sure. Thank you all for being here with me again. Thank you for the book recommendations. Easton, PA. I don't know where that is exactly. But I mean, if you were close enough. Red flags for you on a first date impression. Somebody who corrects me, that was a huge one. So that's what this one person did. Like I said, I don't even know what it was. I said something and they said, "You didn't mean that, you meant this." I was like, nope. Actually, I thought about what I said. I don't need you to know to say that, no. I'm doing well, Jessa, thank you. What am I drinking? This is bourbon, just bourbon. Yeah, good conversation. And I think also looking for like light fun as well. Yeah, looking for some so I'm casually dating, but I'm looking for people that I can have good conversations with and like get me thinking. Conversations that are like really flirty and with like good banter and a good rhythm, and yeah, just like a little bit silly. I think I just need some lighthearted fun these days. But also like I'm really enjoying learning things from other people. So if somebody can teach me something new, I've been really into that. Like hearing other people's passions, other people's dreams, what other people do and like enjoy doing and how they enjoy spending their time. That's been really nice for me. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely needs to flow. No, my ex did not apologize. No, I have not been well, when the split happened, I was at that time told that I had depression by my doctor, and that's why I was on medication for anxiety and depression. But I think that was a situational occurrence for me. I don't believe that I would say I have depression right now, but it definitely runs in my family. My mom's in the hospital right now, so yeah. I mean, I'm aware of it. I'm aware of the possibility. Yeah, I do like, oh my gosh, I just met my neighbor tonight. I have new neighbors that just moved in next door, and the guy, Anthony is his name, he just like caught me as I was like walking into the house, and he was like, "Hey, are you like, do you live here? We just moved in." And he was like this ball of energy, and it was really funny and really nice, and my age, and I met his wife the other day, and I don't even know what we were talking about, but it was a good conversation. We're gonna be friends for sure. But he was saying something about like how he was stressed out about his kids like playing basketball or something, and he's like, "But it's fine. I took my anxiety meds today. We're good." And it was just super open about his mental health, and I loved it, and I validated that. I was like, yes, medication. Yes, let's talk about it. Yes, this is normal. Yeah, it was really cool. I really like when people talk about mental health. Really, really, really like that, because it's such a huge part of my life, and I think everyone's life. So yeah, let's talk about the real stuff. Talk about the real stuff. I'm actually gonna do some stretching while I'm here in my gym. I have this nice padded floor, which makes it great for stretching. Let's see. The bourbon drink, it is just bourbon and it's great. That's kind of how I prefer it. I don't like anything sweet. Yeah. Yes. I think that's what I'm feeling as far as like the channel this year too. Like everybody is, just with COVID and life, everybody is dealing with some kind of mental health struggle right now, and I think maybe focusing on that topic, being really open about health and living and just like what it means to be human. I think that might be the direction that I want to go with this channel. Drop the workout routine. It's literally just me sitting down and then maybe sitting up again. No, I have like a medicine ball and this ab roller thing, which I'm actually quite good at, and some weights. But it's just whatever I'm feeling, just to move my body. Push-ups and sit-ups and squats. Yeah. And also just stretching. I just like sitting here, sitting on the ground. And I need to learn the name of this bourbon. I'm sorry that I don't know it offhand. Do you guys want to go see the dogs? Oh, thanks for saying so. I'm glad that they helped. I don't think I made enough of them yet. Yeah. Just got a birthday card from my ex's parents. It's really sweet. Do I talk to my plants? Of course. Of course I do, yeah. How else would they know how much I love them? This guy, I just came back and his leaf was totally unfurled. So I gave him a good little pat, some water, and I said, great job, bud. Knew you could do it. Looks great. You did it. Yeah. They say that talking to your plants will help them grow. Talking positively to your plants. And then I saw some meme or article or something the other day that said, if talking to your plants positively helps them grow, what about talking to people positively? No, I would never get back with my ex. I'm really close with my ex's parents, though. I really do love them, and I'm really thankful for them. How do I keep my plants not dusty? I dust them with a duster. Or if they're small enough, I put them in the sink and I rinse them off. Yeah. Should we go see the dogs? I think that would be fun. I think they would like it. Can't show you my bedroom right now because I just unpacked my suitcase and there are clothes everywhere. But I guess you can see this is also a mess, but I'm setting up a little guest room. But I just washed those sheets and I haven't made the bed yet. That's why your cat's so big, because you talk to him all day. I love it. Oh, I just got a tile steamer, or like a floor steamer, to clean the floors where the dogs go and play. It's amazing today. Amazing. Got so much dirt off the floors. We got two sleepy boys here. Something that can always make me laugh. Something that always makes me smile without fail is definitely donuts. I remember that this weekend when I was eating donuts and I was just laughing my head off. So excuse my gray on gray outfit right now. Feeling really like something. What are you guys doing? You don't even want to say hi? All right. I thought they would be more into it. That's them. My Christmas cactus did not bloom at Christmas, and I just saw one in a cafe the other day that was beautiful, and I don't think mine's bloomed in 3 years, so probably it needs some fertilizer. What are some red flags in relationships that you've learned to avoid? I think I'm a little bit triggered by anger because my ex was angry often. So, anger and yeah, anyone who tries to tell me what I think, they can leave. Not interested in those people. It's just so funny. I just want somebody who's like curious, I think. Somebody who wants to learn, somebody who wants to know about me. See these pups. Look at them. Look at those cuties. That's a good boy. Oh, this is not level, sorry. Yeah, my most recent ex was always angry. One of my first memories of being interested in her was thinking I would never date her because she's so angry. And then I was like, oh wait, I'm gay. And then I dated her. Yeah, this is not a good angle. Okay. Let's see. The dogs are sleepy. It's late. They don't want treats. They've had so many treats because my mom was here and she fed them like a whole bag of treats, extra food, maybe even some human food, because when I was cooking dinner tonight, they were at the counter and that doesn't usually happen, so. A red flag for you is someone who can't communicate or is afraid of honesty. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, yes. If we can just all be honest, wouldn't that be great? Like, we could just like navigate life together without complications and just like talk about it. That just sounds too easy. Yeah, lack of communication. Oh, I'm so jealous of your Christmas cactus. My ex was a few months younger than I am. And I've dated a few people now that are the same age as me, but also a few that are 5 to 7 years older than me, and that has been real good. Real good. I like that age, I think, for me. Do I have another career in addition to YouTube? I am a photographer and I do some babysitting. I was in childcare for a long time, so for some side money, I do babysitting. I'm like, not to brag, I'm a really good babysitter, really good with kids. Yeah, gaslighting, and I think, yeah, the more I think about it, the more that was definitely her as well. I have not gone on any dates with a gal since my ex. Actually, my ex is the only girl I've ever dated. So I definitely need to date a couple more women for research, if nothing else, for myself. But I think right now I'm just still a little bit, no, there have been some women that I'm interested in, but I'm just more interested in men right now. I think I'm just looking for that fresh start. I'm sure that will pass. I already feel it like starting to pass, but. How am I overcoming the feelings of being hurt or feeling used by my ex? Ollie, are we over it? Are we over it, buddy? I don't think I'm over it yet. But to be honest, I don't think about it that often. But I think that's good. I don't think about her very often. 41 and you think I'm amazing, just saying. I had somebody on here ask me if they could ask me out, and the answer is yes. You can, obviously, if you're local. That's fine with me, as long as you're. Sorry about that. Let's see. I'll go for like 10 more minutes. I'm really enjoying this. A red flag for you is someone who, how someone treats people in service. Oh my gosh, yeah. People, that's definitely like a green flag. When somebody tips 20% or more, I'm like, let's go out again. That's really great, yeah. Somebody who's really generous and kind and, yeah. Yeah, definitely a green flag. Gaslighting is really hard to see, and watching Taylor Swift's new video, the 10-minute one, that was like eye-opening for me to see that acted out and to see, yeah, some of my own experiences in that. That was art for sure. Oh my gosh, T Swift. Cheers from Salt Lake City. Cheers to everyone. Thank you all for being here with me. It's like 150 of you here, which is just amazing. You wish that you could give guys another try, but they're too pushy. Girls take things slow. Whatever suits you. I'm sure that there are people out there that go both ways. Major red flag is I don't like to speak about my is when I speak about my feelings and the person thinks I'm arguing or disregards my feelings. Oh yeah, that is huge. Like disregarding, well, anything that you say. Like if you thought about it and said it thoughtfully. No. No. Right? Yeah, red flag is someone who doesn't like dogs. For sure. Yeah, felt seen is a good way to say it, Meryl, with that video. Any advice on what to do when a thought of your ex creeps up? That happens. Honestly, that happens, and I feel one of my behind the scenes New Year's resolutions kind of this year is to stop being angry when I think about my ex, specifically to stop saying fuck you or fuck her or something to that extent throughout the day, because I will think of something and it's just like a 1 or 2 line thing, and I say it out loud to myself, like driving in the car, like she's the worst, fuck this, whatever, and something angry, and it makes me feel angry for like 10 seconds, and then I stop thinking about it and I'll listen to music or something else. But I'm trying to work on that myself, because that happens to me at least 6 times a day. I still haven't made any merch. I want to, but I haven't looked into it yet. And it doesn't mean no to the fuck Aaron merch, because I think that that's still a really funny t-shirt, and I deserve that t-shirt. Am I open to dating all genders? Yeah, I'm open to dating everyone, every kind of person. A red flag is someone who doesn't love pizza. I mean, that's like a red flag in general for humans. I mean, the 10-minute song, the All Too Well by Taylor Swift is probably my favorite from her right now. But everything that she has written, I mean, I've always liked her, but now that I've gone through a serious breakup, it's like everything she's written, I'm like, this is gold. I feel so seen. She is a genius, a lyrical genius. I love all of her work right now, especially I like the Reputation album, when the breakup happened, but it's all so thoughtfully done. I have a P.O. box. It is I will post it on Instagram again. I have a P.O. box, yeah. So you guys can send me whatever you want. That's a good call. I need to check it because I've been gone all week. Yeah. What time is it there? It's the morning. It's like 11 o'clock at night here. I can talk about the email. It's not, the email was logistical. It was things that I already knew, that we already talked about, and that there was one thing that needed to be said, and I was planning to contact her mother and have her relay information, but she decided just to reach out to me directly and tell me things kind of in the way that you would talk to like an unpaid intern that brings you coffee every morning, but you don't know their name. Kind of like that, kind of like a very, very formal, very condescending kind of way. So it's really fun, but yeah, that was it. It wasn't anything like about wanting to get back together or anything. Yeah, it was gross. It was just gross, but yeah, nothing to do with me. Yeah. And all the logistical things, like, now they're done. Like, I got that email and I couldn't respond to it because that gives her some power. The only thing that I felt that I could do was to take control of all of the things that I needed to do, like changing over the utilities and the insurances. And so I took what little power I had in that situation, and the next day I didn't procrastinate a second, and I just called everyone and put everything in my name and said, fuck it. And you didn't have to answer that email, but because again, it's not about her, it was about me, and saying, I know that I can do this. I am doing this. She's definitely not here, Ashley. I don't know that she's gonna feel guilt unless she grows as a person. But I recently saw a quote again that said, change is inevitable and growth is optional. And I think that fit really well for her. So I don't remember her taking that much time to work on herself during our relationship. Right? Can you guys see Oliver right now? Oh, you can't. Look at this. This is my baby. He's just asleep. My baby boy's in that one back there. Yeah. He is the sweetest. They're exhausted. I haven't been with them the last few nights, but they are exhausted. Let's see, what else? Have I talked to Aaron's ex? Do I feel like it would help, or something I just want to push as far away as possible? I haven't talked to him. I don't have a way to contact him. I'm sure I could hire one of you fine people to be like a deep dive internet finder for me, but I don't really care. I think that's it. I don't really care. Yeah, definitely shames why she's running away. She's not still contacting me, or she hasn't yet, but also I feel in my bones that it's coming on again. Why do I think that? Maybe because my birthday's coming up. Maybe because there is always a possibility that I forgot to switch something over, or like a payment method doesn't go through. Oh, because I got locked out of my Instagram account for Uphill Adventure because I got a new phone the other day and I don't remember any of my passwords. And then I clicked the link to have it send me a new password or whatever, and it sends it to your phone number associated with the account, and it was her phone number. So inadvertently I texted her a couple times, like, to try and get that, and I just feel like maybe she's gonna try and come back and say anything to me, but she hasn't yet, so hopefully not. I want to do these more often. Yeah, I really enjoy doing them, and you guys make it so easy, and it's very fun. And we have drinks, or coffee, or water, whatever you guys are drinking, and we have dogs. Thank you all for the compliments. I'm going to Costa Rica for my birthday. If you haven't heard, I'm going to Costa Rica. I'm gonna do my best to get myself there by myself. Oh, she's a good boy, Ollie. Yeah. So, I'm leaving soon. I will be filming it. I am so glad that I'm no longer her partner. I deserve so much better. And if you've been in a similar situation, I'm gonna put it out there. You deserve so much better. And someone on Instagram was saying the other day that now it's not about finding someone that makes me happy or whatever. It's finding someone who makes me happier or who I want to be with more than I want to be with just by being myself. What's that? Did I say that wrong? Being myself is great. Being by myself is great. Spending time with myself is great. Like if I find somebody else, it's gonna be somebody else who adds to that. I'm not settling for something, you know. The competition isn't against like other people. It's against myself. Like who can add value to our lives, Oliver? Add to what we have here. What do you think? Actually, Oliver says anybody. I got a new bathing suit. Thank you for saying that, Meryl. I got a new bathing suit. I did a thing, so I booked this trip to Costa Rica. I was thinking about it for weeks, and then one day I just dived in, I did all the research, and I booked it. And it was like 1 a.m. by the time I had finished booking it. And then I had that swimsuit from Backcountry, if you guys remember. It was floral and cute, and there's a picture of me on Instagram wearing it. And I gave that to Sarah to take with her when she left because it made me sick thinking about it. Because she had it while she cheated. So obviously I had to burn it or give it to her. Anyway, that company was really great and I really liked the swimsuit. So I ordered another swimsuit from that company and it was final sale. And if you're a woman or have ever ordered a bathing suit online, buying a final sale online bikini is like, you're really putting your life in fate's hands. But I got it and it fits and it is sexy. It is the sexiest bikini I have ever owned. So I am like really feeling myself. Gonna be showing a little bit of cleavage and on the beach in Costa Rica, living my best life. My birthday is the 17th. What type of flowers? Oh, that is eucalyptus. Doesn't really look like it from here, but yeah. Let's see, what else? I'm gonna have to go soon. Is there anything she can do to make up for what happened? I bet in 5 to 10 years, I bet she could come around and I will have matured enough as a person to be neutral and kind to her face. Like I said, I love her family, so I'm intending to keep them in my life if I can. If I can wrangle them in because I just love them. But yeah, I mean, not as a partner. There's so many other people who have done the work on themselves. Yeah, there's no way that would ever work again as a partner. Thank you all so much. I am going to Costa Rica alone. One of my goals this year is to practice Spanish, so I will be practicing Spanish this week if I can, probably on the flight, definitely while I'm there. I'm sorry for all of you who have gone through something similar. I'm not taking the dogs to Costa Rica. They are gonna stay with my friends. The number one piece of advice I would give to someone trying to get over an ex, specifically an ex that you planned on marrying, oh, find people. Find people, because that's a sucky situation, and none of us should be doing life on our own. So find some people to talk to have communication, and yeah, the support that you guys have given me and that my friends have given during this time it's been monumental. It's been everything. So find a person, find some people, a community. Guys, thank you all for being here. I have to go because I'm hosting somebody tomorrow, and I have to make that bed, and also other things like dust, because this dog area, the kitchen and the basement, gets so dirty because the dogs bring so much dirt into the house. So I am gonna clean, and also it's 11 o'clock at night, and and I will talk to you all again soon. Yeah, I don't know if the next video will be Costa Rica, but soon it will be. Definitely check me out on Instagram if I can get back into my account, which I sure hope I can, because I'll be posting like more live updates there. All right, I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Like this video. I'm gonna do that thing that people do. If you wanna like this video, that would really help other people see it, and if you wanna subscribe if you're not, again, that just really helps with the algorithms. So thank you so much. I love you. I will talk to you all soon. You're all beautiful. Bye.